kender til 5. Det er ligesom robotter, det er koldt og shit. De kender ham, alle kan ikke kende sig selv. Men rolig min bror, du kan vende dig til. Jeg kender til rotter, jeg kender til 5. Det er ligesom robotter, de...
So I'm watching all the Englot stuff, and right now I am on Love Bully. So the characters are Irene, and Knight. I like that Charlotte is more confident and silly in this one. Kind of somewhat more like similar to her own personality. There's a lot of continuity errors though, like with the drink right away. The drink continuity error like took me out. But damn, kissing on the cheek when you first met is like crazy. People in the West don't even do that. On the first date on the cheek, like I just met you 5 minutes ago and I'm kissing you. A little bit of a red flag if I'm honest, to be fair. And then Charlotte's character is like super direct and unapologetic for the most part, which I enjoy. There's also lots of random English, which I'm sure is very common in Thai like culture, like day to day. It's a lot of back and forth with both languages, but there's a lot of English that I was kind of surprised about. Oh, and then Charlotte got money. She got money. That house is big. The antagonist is Ingva's ex-boyfriend. The sex scene with him and the other woman is basically so he could show off his abs. Like he had those abs and he was like, I really want to show them off, and maybe the director was like, yeah, we gotta show those off, so we have to have a sex scene so you can take off your shirt. But basically Charlotte is a rich girl with mom issues, and then Ingva's aunt owes money at the bar. The ex-boyfriend works for Charlotte's mom and is told to follow her. He's friends with benefits with Faye, who hates Charlotte and wants to get ahead at the job. She also works at the job, but she wants to like usurp Charlotte, even though I'm like, nepotism is like a real thing in a family business. I don't know how you're gonna like go over someone's kid. Anyway, but mom wants her to be like the perfect daughter and run her business and not to be wasting her money. There is the product placement in here is funny because there's like a laundry soap product placement, and it's very hilarious and very, very obvious. Why is there an open rooftop bed? Like they go on the roof and there's a bed on the roof and there's nothing covering it. It's just like an open roof, as if like it never rains in Thailand, like, or gets windy or dusty or pollution, and it's like white sheets on the rooftop. That's not realistic. The bar, you find out the bar is Charlotte's character's former house, and she wants to save the bar because they owe like 6 months in back rent. Ingva's character and her aunt. Conflict here is a little bit more realistic than Show Me Love, so I do appreciate that. Not just like the issues of being gay, but like the social status stuff is like kind of more realistic. They're but they are getting together really quick, which I do like. I don't like it when it like drags on in GLs or like a whole season and then they're not even together yet. That's a little annoying. So I like that they like got together immediately. I love that on Joanne is her trans mom, as Ingva's trans mom. I love that representation. I love it. And then like Charlotte's character loves her immediately, doesn't even care that she's trans. Represent. Okay, so I was a little confused because like they own that bar and they're a bartender. They're bartender, but they own the bar. So I don't know why she's seen as lower class. I guess owning a bar is not a big deal here, but like owning a business in the United States is a big deal. So it's interesting that like maybe owning a bar is like not as elite as other things. But being a business owner I think would be good. And she's like she owns her house. It looks really nice. She drives a Mini Cooper. Her whole house is painted black on the inside and the out. So I don't know how to understand the social status. Like she looks like she has money, but apparently she doesn't. The kissing is better here than in Show Me Love, and after sex is also realistic-ish with some, with a smeared lipstick, but the hair is too put together. That's just, movie magic, TV magic. I think if Charlotte was able, she'd be kissing Ingva all the time. I think so, like in real life. The post-sex scene in the tub with no water but blankets. What was that? What is that? And the tea lights? Another product placement, a drink. I don't know what it was, but it was a carton drink. One more product placement for a lip gloss, very obvious. Charlotte's character is ripping up Faye's clothes in the bathroom. It's hilarious, asking her if she's into her. Chef's kiss. It was great. And then Charlotte this character kicking Tool after he insulted Knight is so funny. It's a really funny scene. And then what the hell? Okay, then it got to that sexy outfit with the bunny ears, like giving Playboy. This is where I think people were like, oh, this show is like definitely for the male gaze, because I'm like, where did this come from? It was like out of nowhere. Like, why are they wearing these outfits? Like, why? What? It was funny, but it was just like, what is this? The mom thinking she will win over her daughter by fucking over her girlfriend's family business. How does that work? I don't know. Then the goons, try to move them out forcibly before the 3-day notice. Like, make it make sense. It don't make no sense. The fact that Charlotte is crashing out is kind of great. I love to see it. I love to see that kind of like unhinged behavior. And then the mom cuts off the money. Girl, please. Then overly dramatic with like Knight or Ingfa's character running away, and then Aunt Jo appealing to the other mom and basically like begging her. I don't understand that. That is definitely, maybe that's some Thai culture stuff. But like, what? Oh. And then the fight between Tool and Charlotte's character is hilarious. It's so ridiculous, but I do love that she wins the fight. That's awesome. And then it kind of just like wraps up real quickly and easily, and they're just like, oh, we're a happy family now. I'm like, okay, everything's fine, and that's the end. Okay. I guess I would give this a B-. It's a little bit better than Show Me Love, but not that much better. But it's a lot more watchable. Like, I could rewatch Love Bully. I could rewatch it and be satisfied and not annoyed. So yeah, give it a B-.
Helt op, jeg har ingen følelse for dem, når jeg fucked up. Og jeg vil ikke dø med de tester non-stop. Hvis det ikke vil
Jeg den koks, mod systemet vi bokser. De andre hopper som lopper, imens jeg også er en hosser.